Good evening. Today is October 27, 2018. This is session number 11 for the group B from the course Intermediate English 2. As usual, as always, I am right now waiting for the students to connect to get into the classroom. So we're for today. So I sent them the link a few minutes ago, and I'm waiting for them to connect right now. As I always do, I try to give like an introduction of what we're doing in the class, just to keep track of what we're doing and just to review some of the things that we have done before. Our last session, we were talking about and how to use different tenses related to past to talk about events in the past. So the students had the chance to tell experiences in different scenarios, but we talk pretty much about scary things, considering that we are in October where Halloween is celebrated. So each one of them told the group a story about a scary experience and the past tenses, the different one, the continuous, the past continuous, the past perfect, and the past simple to 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 use it in a conversation longer than just a few minutes. So the idea was to use all the vocabulary possible, etc. For today's session, we are going to have a small debate again. The last time we made a debate, it was very successful. It was a very interactive class. We used a lot of vocabulary and we got the chance to correct pronunciation. And today we are going to talk about stereotypes and what each one of them think about the different stereotypes and related to nationalities. So we are analyze the stereotypes in the United States and Colombia and in England. How much about these cultures, and we're going to talk about cultural aspects as well. And on the other side, they will have the chance again to have different stands and different positions according to the topic. So some of them are going to defend one stereotype, and some of them are going to do otherwise. Hello,
Good.
hi Rafael.
How do you do, teacher?
How are you? Welcome. I am very good. How are you?
Very good, teacher, too. I'm very good. A
Excellent.
little bit cold.
You are the first one today. You are the first one today.
Yes,
Congrats.
and thank you, teacher. I
Very
couldn't
punctual.
be
How was
the last Sunday because I was I had a blackout because there was a lot of raining here, so I couldn't be in the class, teacher. What was the
Yeah, I
homework?
remember. I remember you told me you write to the group, right? And
Yes,
so
teacher.
never mind. I took that as an excuse for assistance. So there is no problem with your punctuality. So don't worry about it, okay?
Okay, teacher.
So we had no homework
There
this
is no
time.
homework.
No, there
Okay.
wasn't there wasn't any homework, and only to practice. We were discussing past experiences, and we were using the past tense. That was the idea of the class. So just pay attention in the next classes because we are going to be using more of the past tense in the next sessions. But pretty much that was it. So don't worry, you have a very
Okay,
good level,
teacher.
so you didn't miss much.
Okay,
How's
teacher.
your
Thank you
week?
very much.
How
Sorry,
was your
teacher.
week? How was everything? How was
Oh,
your week?
a little bit heavy, teacher, because we are finally making the. We have a transfers. You know, you know what transfer is? When the people move, when the military people move from one unit to other unit.
Yes, I think I know. I have an idea.
Okay.
But
Well,
explain it to me. Tell me, what is a
okay.
transfer?
Uh, the transfers we do transfers um, each every 6 months we make transfers the military people. So we are closing the this semester transfers, which are going to be here in December. So it's the time we have uh, much work to do and a lot of things to uh, be be attentive be attentive. And so sometimes we go out from the office 9, 10 o'clock p.m. So
Wow.
it's a little bit hard, teacher, but
Of course.
don't worry, it's our job. I
And are
know.
you used to work late? I mean, it's hard, but
Yes,
are you used to do it?
yes, teacher, it's hard maybe when we have shifts, duty shift. I don't know, when you well, it depends the unit you are. If you are in a unit, you have to take a gun and go to the patrol, the town, maybe, or you have
Wow.
to, yes, shifts. So you have to, maybe you are in the first shift, you are from the 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. And then after you um, get relaxed, or you go to rest for 6 hours, and then you have to go again 6 p.m. to midnight. And the other shift
Wow.
is from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. And the other shift is to midnight to 6 a.m. So
So
we
it's
have,
12 hours?
yes,
12
12.
hours shift?
Yes, teacher.
Very hard. It's a lot of work. And how do you do with the university? I mean, when you have this kind of shifts so long and so hard, and how do you mix it with the university work? How do you cope with it?
Uh, and when we are in the 6 hours relaxing, we have time to sit in front of the PC and work some, but sometimes we don't. It's on the week because I have my weekends for free. I'm free on weekends, so I
Oh.
have no problem. I think that's the sacrifice, and
Mm-hmm.
you have this kind of reward, this to be on weekends free for the kids
Well, that's
and
great.
for my wife and my kids.
Of course. So you have Saturdays and Sundays free
Free, teacher. If there
all
is
the time?
nothing, all the time. If I
That's
don't have
great.
any special or something wrong, yeah, something special in my unit, there is no problem. We have the all the weekends free. There's no work.
And what do you usually do on your weekends?
Usually, well, I almost I'm not here in my home all the time. So on weekends I have to uh, review all the books and notebooks for my of my kids. Watch if the homework they have.
Your homework? Mm-hmm.
Yes, and helping them. Um, helping to my wife cleaning here in the house because all the week we almost know we don't have or we don't work on cleaning. So we do some cleaning, and my wife wash the clothes. We cook because we like to cook. So, but sometimes we go to the park a little bit because we don't have a good park near from here from my home. We have to go a little bit far, maybe to the Simon Bolivar's Park or
Exactly do you live here in Bogota? Where do you live? What is
here
the
in
name of your
Bogota,
neighborhood?
Bosa.
Yes, but where exactly in Bogota? In Bosa.
Exactly,
Right.
Bosa La Libertad is exactly.
Hmm.
So we
That's
have some
very
park.
far away from my.
Yes, teacher. Yeah, I live a
That's
little
very
bit
far away.
far. Yeah, so a good park. It's very far from here. I think the best park we have near from here is the Cayetano Cañizares Park, but there's a lot of people from Patio Bonito, Abastos, that they go to smoke weed there
Oh,
and
that's terrible.
drink beer. And no, it's a bad environment for the kids. It's really
Yes, of
so.
course.
We have to take these kids another park. The most close,
Hmm.
the closer is Simon
The
Bolivar,
closest.
Mundo Aventura, a good park where they can run, play, a bike, riding bike. So we have to go over there.
And how many kids do you have, Rafael?
I have three kids, but the oldest is she is 19 years old. She don't go to the park anymore. She's studying with all her friends. They like to dance, spend time with her friends, maybe doing some homework, talking about Facebook or YouTube. They want to be YouTubers. That's it's the teenager age, so it's
Teenagers,
a little
yes.
bit difficult. Yes. Oh, but
Very
the other,
typical teenager.
yes, the typical teenager. And the other two kids, Jose is 7 years old, and my princess Sofia, she's 3 years old. So yeah, they just want to play, watch videos, movies, and play. They like to play here in my home. They spend all the time running and playing with their toys. Mm, we have I don't know how to say the last floor in my house. Like
The terrace? No.
azotea terrace. Yes,
The yeah,
yes,
you can say
like a
terrace
terrace.
or you can say the top roof,
The top
but I
roof.
think
Well,
it's better to say terrace is better.
the terrace. Well, they like to be
Nice.
there in the terrace playing, and sometimes when we have a good sun day or there is a good weather, we like to they have a bath there in the terrace, and we have a little pet, Luna, and they play with Luna all the time.
It's a
Um,
dog? Is it a dog?
yes, teacher, it's a dog, Luna. It's a small dog, so they play with him.
Nice.
I'm my mother, the grandmother. She likes to be with them. All she takes care of them in the week. So they are very happy here. So and on
That's
weekends
nice.
yes we have a lot of help from my
It's
mother and my
super
father too.
important to have a support system, right?
Yes,
When you
teacher.
have to
Ooh.
work. Because your wife works too, right?
Yes, teacher. My wife works too Maybe not the same schedule, but she gets here almost 7 p.m. at night, so
It's
it's
all
a little
day.
bit difficult. Yes, teacher.
What does she do?
And she is
What?
secretary in the
Oh,
Navy too.
oh, really? So you
Yes,
meet her there?
I
Did you
met
meet
her.
her?
Yes, teacher, in Puerto Leguizamo. I met her,
That's
and
nice.
we fall in love.
Great
We
story.
married, and we have 2 kids now. And she comes here to Bogota
That is a
because she
great
was.
story.
Yes, I'm working on my for the in at the intermediate English work. I'm doing my history about that and the video. I have to
Your
make
love
a video.
story?
Much more than love story. My how I became a father because I married. I got married too late. I think I married when I was 13 years old. So I I
Wait,
enjoyed my
30
life.
or
My
13? 30.
33. I
No,
I
33.
I said that. My mistake.
I understood 13.
13. Oh, teacher,
Jessica,
no.
I'm sorry, we are kind of ignoring you. Please forgive us. I just wanted to ask
Hi,
you
Jessica.
something to the both of you. Hello, Jessica. How are you? You
Hi,
guys are
teacher.
both military. You, Rafael, and you are both working with the army and the police. Can I ask you why did you decided to be teachers if your job is so different from education? Can you tell me, Jessica, why did you decide to be teacher when you are a policewoman?
Um, Teacher is education very, very, very strict. What do you say? Strict? Strict? No.
Yes, but
Strict.
why did you decide? All right, let me write it down for you. Why did you
Mhm.
decided to become an English teacher if you are a military? I mean, a policewoman.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, I misspelled that. That's terrible. Policewoman. Oh no, policewoman. That's crazy. Why, Jessica?
What, teacher?
Okay, it's just that I was thinking that Rafael and you have all this military experience, right? And it's funny for me, I mean, like curious about the fact that you want to change careers or you want to be English teachers when your job is so different from being a teacher. So I never asked you that. I mean, don't, what about you, Rafael? What can you tell me? Why an English teacher if
Okay,
you are
well, um, I have been in the Navy for 21 years, so I'm going to be retired in 2 years. I'm going to be retired.
oh
So, so I know that I have to do something else that because I'm going to get my pension, but I'm not going to live from that pension. I have to think in the future. I have two small kids. They're going to be in the university someday, so I have to save some money and do something because I think and we see uh, this this we notice that the people who retired from the army forces they have to do something. A lot of people work as Uber drivers. They have business, and and others like me study another career. For example, lawyer, accountants, mm, architects, and I think I want to be English teacher. Maybe because I have a little the skill in this language. So I think I watch myself in the future giving a class of English and sharing my experience with other people. So that's maybe because I want to be an English teacher. I think it's a good work.
That's great. It is. It is. Being a teacher is hard in the real world.
Yes, teacher.
If we couldn't do it on the computer, but but it's very satisfying for your heart when you see a student learning many. Okay, let me pause for a moment. Jessica, there is a lot of noise in the background of your microphone. Do you think it's possible that you maybe download the volume and listen, please? There is a lot of noise, a lot of interference. Jessica, okay. Okay, Alicia, hello, welcome.
Hello, teacher. How are
How
you?
are you? Welcome back. Can you hear us well? Is the connection right today for you?
Uh, excuse me, teacher. Can you repeat?
Is the connection well? Can you
Yeah,
hear me
teacher.
well?
Yeah, I hear you very well.
Excellent. I just want to make sure because every time we get connected more and more and more students, the software or the web page tends to crash, So Jonathan is here as well, and when there are more 5 people, then the connection starts failing. So I need to make sure that you all guys listen. Jonathan, welcome. How are you? Are you there?
Hello, teacher. Hello, classmates.
Hi.
I'm
How are
fine.
you today? We can see you. We can
Thank
see you, but we can hear you well. That is good.
thank you, teacher. I don't know what happened with my camera. I have a new trouble for today because my laptop has a low battery. So I
Oh, okay.
forgot where I put the charger.
As long as we can hear you, it's everything is good, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, and I think it's Jessica. Jessica, there is a lot of noise in the background of your microphone. So so
Hi, teacher.
maybe you can turn off your mic when you are not speaking because background
Maybe it's a
because there is a lot of interference.
Hi, teacher.
She can hear me.
Hi, teacher.
There is a lot of noise in the background of your mic. So please turn when you are not speaking. I think it's Jessica's phone. Okay. All
Yes,
right,
teacher.
guys. Yes, thank you so much. All right.
Alejo, toca que le baje un poquitico el volumen.
Yeah, thank you. All right, we were talking about why to become English teachers, why English and not another field of education like Spanish or chemistry or maths. But I'm going to leave that for the homework, for today's homework, a little bit later. So we're going to start with the exercises for today. I want to let you know, guys, that today is our last session. So we are very close to finish. We are supposed to finish in our session number 16, and then we have the final exam. So from this moment on, we are going to start preparing for the final exam. That is going to be a little bit complicated. So we are going to start making reviews and exercises and activities that are going to help you prepare for the speaking exam. All right. So for today, we are going to once again have a debate on a topic. Remember that I told you that we will have another debate later on. And for today, our topic is going to be a little bit different. It is controversial, but we are going to make like a research or a brainstorm before we start debating. Okay? So the topic for today, or we are going to talk about stereotypes. Let me write it down for you. Stereotypes. Not the one that you want. Okay. So can you guys please tell me what do you think there is what do you think it is a stereotype? Let's start with Alicia. Alicia, what in your own words and in your opinion, what do you think is a stereotype?
Stereotypes, teacher? Mm, so teacher, but
Yes. Let me write it down again because I misspelled it. In your own word, what do you think is a stereotype? When you hear the word a stereotype, what? What it comes to your mind?
stereotype. So teacher, I don't have any idea because I don't know. Maybe I haven't heard that word before, or maybe I don't remember that word. Stereotype.
Well, let me
Stereotype.
in Spanish. In Spanish will be like this. Let me write it down for you on the chat. Ah, I'm sorry about my keyboard. Yes, it's like a label, right? Do you know what that is? Again. There it is. Okay. So what do you think, Alicia?
Mm, I don't know. I think it's a concept that
Yeah.
people have from different situations in the life uh, or the people opinion.
Yes, you're very close. You're very close to the definition. Okay. What about you, Jonathan? What do you think? What do you think is a stereotype? How will you describe it with your words?
No, teacher, how to say it? Hmm. Stereotypes when the definition or the conclusion that you have when you know somebody, maybe with some details.
Okay, yes. Mm-hmm. Is something close to that also. Yes, it has to do when you're talking or you're thinking about a person. So yes, you are very close to. What about you, Jessica? What do you think is a stereotype? Tell me with your own words, okay?
Teacher, stereotypes.
Yes, what do you think it is? When you hear the word stereotype, what comes to your mind? What do you think that word can possibly mean?
Um, Maps of stereotypes are currently emerged in earlier times, where published in popular polls serve a, mutable quality because according to the personal vision, this can be established in a negative approach full of uh, prejudice. What do you say prejudice? Um,
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. That last part is breaking down. I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you said. Can you repeat it again, please?
what do you say prejudice?
Uh-huh.
What do you say, teacher? Prejudice or prejudice?
Prejudice. Uh-huh.
Prejudice.
Yes.
Prejudice. I can positive or negative. For example, social networks present a much more specific perspective on how a being should look and behave.
Okay, Jessica, but listen, I need you to tell me with your own words, okay? Because I can tell that you are reading the definition from the internet. So I need you to tell me what, in your opinion, is sad using your own words with your own vocabulary. Because I need to know what is in your head, okay? If you read something for me from the internet, I don't know what kind of vocabulary do you have already memorized. So I need to correct your speaking, not that you are reading something. So can you explain to me, for example, with your own words, Jessica, what is a prejudice for you? What do you think when you hear the word prejudice? It's very similar to Spanish. When you hear the word prejudice, what do you think it is? Explain it to me with your own words.
Um, Prejudice is factor negative in the society because
In the society, let me
society
stop you. In the society.
because because the person the person the person the person teen what do you say, teen or thin?
Think. You have to use it with th. You put your tongue in the middle of the word, and it's thin. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
When you
Teen,
think
um, um, teen, teen,
negative,
negative or positive,
mm-hmm,
negative or positive.
uh-huh,
Um,
about a person. Yes.
yes, teacher. Um, um, uh, sometimes, sometimes
Good.
the person, um, um, the person to be sad, sad.
Or the
Uh,
person is sad.
yes, teacher. The person is sad.
Okay.
Um, sad. Um, insecurity.
Is insecure.
Insecurity. Insecure. Insecure. Um, uh, maybe maybe I don't know. Is
Tell me in
uh,
Spanish. If you want, just tell me the idea in Spanish and I will tell you how to say it in English, okay?
o sea, profe, que pronto no se quiere a sí misma.
Okay,
Por eso se
so you can say the
pronuncias
person,
the
the
person,
person doesn't love himself or herself.
the
Yes?
the person um mm, is in love, is in love
Doesn't
himself, is in love himself, self,
doesn't love him or her.
um, uh, the person, the person loser, loser opportunities. Dice
Okay,
así, que
yes,
pierde
yes.
oportunidades.
It loses or the person lost opportunities. Yes, that's correct. Mhm. Okay, Jessica,
Um,
that was much better. Excellent. That was much, much better. I need you to use your own words so I can correct you. And the idea is the way you think in English. Yes? Because
yes,
reading, I mean, reading can help you maybe with the pronunciation, but this is not a reading class. I need you to use your own ideas. And even if it's hard, it doesn't matter. For all of us, it was very hard at the beginning also. But if you keep doing it and doing it and doing it, then you will be able to speak faster and faster every day. This that's why you're here and you need to practice even though you feel like, oh, I'm just speaking too slowly, it's too hard for me to get the idea out of my mind. It doesn't matter, just try it and you're going to do it well. Oh, Rafael is gone and I was about to ask him to tell me to give me the concept of stereotypes. Okay,
no,
guys, so listen, this is what we're going to do. Before we do our debate and we take the stand, the positions against or defending the topic, I'm going to send you the link of some videos and about stereotypes, about different stereotypes in the world. You are going to watch the videos, and after we watch the videos, we are going to start brainstorming. You know what is brainstorming? Do you know what that is? It's giving ideas, different ideas on the topic, and then we're going to start with the debate. Okay, so I'm going to send you the link. Let's do it by okay. Oh, no, let's just do it like this. Two videos. I'm going to give the name of this video is Stereotypes is Special. It's a TV show. Just please watch. And after you watch it, we start with the debate about it. Okay? There you there you go. Here is the link. Let me know as soon as you finish watching the video. Okay? Yes, everyone? Yes, Alicia, Jonathan? You are too quiet.
Yes, teacher. I wanna watch the video.
Okay, guys. All right. Okay, just turn off your mics while you are watching the video. Turn off and then you let me know through the chat when you're finished. All right. See you in a bit. Let me know when you're finished, please.
Okay, teacher. I watched the video twice.
Excellent. Okay, can you tell me what the video was about, Jonathan?
Okay, teacher. It's a short story about anyone, anybody, and someone. Yeah.
Hmm.
Um,
About someone? Yes, about somebody.
about somebody. And narrate some event of his life, because it's a man. And the story said that he's a poor, he's a, he's a man who is in drugs, maybe.
Yeah.
And he had to change their life. Um, at the end, uh, he returned. He changed his life, but
Mm-hmm.
he returned to the past life. I don't know. I think understood that.
Okay, very good. So you think this has to do, or this video had to do with stereotypes? There was a stereotype there? What do you
Sorry,
think?
I didn't understand you.
All right. Do you think the video tells you about a specific type of, of label or a stereotype, maybe with this man? Did you find a stereotype in the story?
Okay, they pronounce the stereotypes, but in this case, the specific point is um, the drug situation of the man,
All right,
the poor,
yes.
the poor life, the the
Hmm.
the, the no, I don't know how to say it. Uh,
What?
the circle in a circle. He live in a
Yeah.
circle. Yeah, I understood that.
Yeah, that was very good. Excellent. And that is a stereotype, because he has become one type of, then he can be called a stereotype in that matter. So, but we are going to talk about that a little bit later. Okay, thank you, Jonathan. That was very good. Rafael, what about you? What did you think about the video? Describe the video to me and tell me if you found a stereotype in the video.
Okay, teacher. I was watching the video and I see this man is a alcoholic man, and so maybe we can um, think that an alcoholic person sometimes is irresponsible. They make some decisions that may be wrong, and everything. Well, everybody around him wants to give him an advice to about his behavior. Maybe they want to this person have a change in in his behavior. So that's I think that's the stereotype um, about the drunk people. They
Mm-hmm.
sometimes when you um, the the people who drinks beers or liquor, they think maybe they they believe himself they are more, I don't know, attractive they can speak better, they are good dancers. So,
More
but
confident,
but
right?
the other
More
people
confident.
knows that I think it's not true. The other people knows that drunk people is maybe he lost a lot of how to say that uh, well,
What?
it's not well seen for me, drunk
Mm-hmm.
people. So sometimes we judge people for this when they are drunk. We maybe uh, we we put into the maybe they are violent, they are irresponsible drunk person.
Yes, you're right. Yes, you're right. You might use as a drunk person for an alcoholic, but it's not. Um, there are different cases every time, so you cannot really use that. But many people in the world does it. So yeah, you are completely right. Thank you so much, Rafael. That was very good. Jessica, what about you? What did you understand about the video, and what do you think is the main stereotype in the video?
Teacher, it's a short story. It's a short story about a boy and a particular situation. Um, um, uh, what do you say? This so disoriented, disoriented, life,
Mm-hmm. Yes, very good.
disoriented life. Um, 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 there, there, um, there are many, many things, many things, things,
Many things.
many things. Um, drugs, drugs, Paris,
Yeah.
girls, mm, mm, um, yeah, me quiero decir como algo que es una vida muy alocada. Life goals,
Uh, active life, yes. A wild life, you can also say. A crazy life or a wild life. Yes?
crazy life. Crazy life. Um, um, this, this, this is big. This is because the boy the boy is very younger. Yes, teacher. What do you
Is
say?
younger. No,
Younger is
yes,
very
is young. Is young. No, is very young.
very
Is
cute,
very young.
very young,
Very young. Just like that.
very very young, very young. He think good.
He thinks good.
He thinks good. Um, because he or the person socially um, um, quiero decir que lo tienen en un estereotipo o tienen ese estereotipo de que los jóvenes son bastante como alocados.
Okay, so do it like this. People have the
People
people
have
have a stereotype the stereotype that young person younger on the or the youth, that the youngsters are wild, have crazy lifestyles.
Yes, teacher. Because people have stereotype, the boys, um, um, the boys, the boys do many, many,
Crazy things,
many crazy things.
many wild, yes, many.
Yes, teacher.
You're right. All right, thank you so much. That was very good. Excellent. All right, Alicia, thank you for your patience. I've been waiting a lot to speak. All right, so tell me, what do you think about the video? What is your opinion on the stereotype they present there? Tell me, what do you think? How would you describe it?
Okay, teacher. The video was about a man who doesn't mind to have a good behavior.
Hmm.
Maybe he just think about drinking. Uh, he has trouble with the police. He lives with a excessive life, and he only thinks in to have one girl every night, and maybe he doesn't have a good life, or a good motivation to have a good life.
Yeah, you're right. That's pretty much what the video is about. Yeah. But what do you think the stereotype is in terms of
Mm,
these men?
so I don't know if I'm not sure about that, but I have two ideas. I don't know if the stereotype is when the son say that he drinks. Uh, let me remember what was the sad. Okay, he drinks. He's he say, but I don't remember what was the other layer. Or I don't know if the stereotype was that he had one girl when she said that he had one girl every night. So I'm not sure in that part. I don't
Maybe,
know.
maybe. But a stereotype is more like a label. You know what is a label?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know
Yeah.
what is a label? A label
No.
is when you put a mark on a person and you say, for example, this is the way this person is, or this is the way this type of, and they're all the same and they all behave the same. So in the case of the drunk persons, of the drunk people, I'm sorry, we stereotypes of how a drunk person is, and that is a stereotype that is in society. It's one of the many stereotypes that we have. But it's like a label. When you say, for example, when we the girls, we say like every man are like all men are similar. They're all cheaters. They are all bad. They are all the ladies' man or whatever. That is a stereotype. When you think about someone, you think about that a whole community, so you tend to label the behaviors, and that's the idea. In this case was the drunk person. Very good description, Alicia. And we're gonna keep working in concepts and trying to find the right ideas to express the concepts. Okay. All right, very good. Next, I will share with you another link from another video. This time, this video will show you a little bit more about what a stereotype is. And this is before we start actually talking about the topic. Let me share it with you. In this time, you are going to watch the video, and then after that, you're going to tell me what do you think about it. Okay? Here it is. There you go. The name of the video is California Stereotype Experiment. Okay, so it's not that long. Let me know when you're finished and turn off your mics. Okay? One, two, three, and go.
Teacher, teacher, hello, teacher, teacher, can you hear me? Teacher,
Yes?
okay, teacher, can you send me the link by Skype? I don't know what happened with it.
Oh, yes. Yes, sure. Oh, I can hear you now. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you before. Yes, give me a second. I will send it. My Skype is closed. Didn't work with Hangouts? It didn't open,
Yeah,
Jonathan?
yeah, I have a trouble with it.
Never mind. I'm sending it right now. Give me 2 seconds. My Skype was closed because usually interferes with the Hangouts signal. So
Maybe
I closed
the
it.
link
But just I'm sorry, I couldn't hear. I
okay.
didn't understand what you said. Can you repeat it
The
again?
reason is that my laptop is about to turn off, and I have to use my cell phone, and I don't know how to find the link.
Ah, oh, all right. The link of the Hangouts? Yes, of
Yeah.
course. I thought you were talking
No,
about
the link of the video.
video.
Yeah. Did you send the teacher? Did you already send the link?
All right, give me a second.
Okay.
Yes, okay, okay, because Skype is closed. Give me a second. Are you right now or computer?
Sorry.
Laptop very. Okay, what about the? No, I'm sorry. It's just my laptop is very slow, so I'm trying to. Come on, come on, work. That. I'm sorry, Jonathan. I'm trying. It's just that my Skype opening. But give me a second. There you go. Okay, Jonathan. Let me know if you can see it. I see. You see it?
By Skype or here?
Skype.
I'm gonna see.
Work. This is not working. It's really bad.
No, teacher. No.
Come on.
By Skype is the last link was.
Yes, I think I sent it twice.
Yeah, yeah,
Did you get it?
yeah, yeah. It arrived. I got it, teacher.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you see it now? Excellent. Very good. Okay, just try to open it. Let's see how it goes. Let me know when you're finished. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my mic. Please let me know in the chat. Just write to me in the chat and I will know that you're ready to go on. Oh, you're finished, Jessica. Very good. Did you? Jessica, did you finish? My God, what's going on with the signal? Okay, guys, can you hear me? Oh, okay, excellent. Okay, Jessica's finished. What about Alicia? Are you ready to go on, Alicia?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. Okay, let's start with you while Jonathan started a little bit late. Okay, let's start with you, Alicia. Tell me, what was the video about?
Okay, teacher, the video was about an experiment, and I really wanted to read an experiment about the stereotype of the people. He did in
Good.
a California beach, and he wanted to prove that most of stereotypes people was wrong because he asked them if they surf and everybody said yes, or if they live next to a movie star and most of the people say yes. Mhm.
I'm,
He wanted to
I'm,
prove.
I'm,
Can you hear me well, teacher?
yeah, so I heard you at the beginning, but then I lost you. I lost the last part. Can you repeat the last part again? You said that he wanted to prove
Yeah,
that.
that most stereotypes people was wrong, and he asked people two questions if they live next to a movie star or if they serve, and most of the people answer yes. He couldn't find
Okay,
any people
yes.
who who don't live next to a movie star or who don't know to surf.
Who didn't want to live, yes, next to a movie star.
Mhm.
Okay, and what this experiment personally about?
Teacher, I can hear you. Anything.
Okay. What this experiment tells you stereotypes. Alicia, do you hear me now?
Yes, teacher.
All right. I just ask you, what do you think experiment or what this experiment about? Oh my God. Hi. Sorry. Did you hear me? Could you
Mm,
repeat what I said?
no,
No?
teacher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, Rafael, do you hear me? Rafael, do you hear me?
Yes, teacher, I can hear you. Sometimes
Excellent.
your voice is a little bit, but not all the time.
Enough. Oh, I'm so sorry. I can hear you well. What did you get about the video? What do you think are the stereotypes that the video is talking about? Tell me, Rafael.
Okay, I was watching the video and I could see that the guy lives in California, so he believes that he is the only person who the people who go there ask him if he surf and he lives near from a movie star, but he said that it's not true. That in California, not everybody surf and lives next to the movie star. So we start to ask to other people in the beach, and the most people ask in a affirmative way. They surf and live near or have been like an extra in a movie. So he starts to think, well, I think I'm not in the stereotype here in Los Angeles.
That's very good. Excellent. All right, thank you. That was a very good description. I just wanted to clarify. Correct one little thing. When you say that most people ask or most people answer, you use the before. You don't say the most people, no. You say only most. Most people answer or most people ask or most people did. Okay? Not in this case you don't use the when you are asking this kind of or telling these kind of sentences. Okay, thank you, Rafael. What about you, Jessica? Tell me about the video. Describe it for me.
Teacher. Okay. It it happened. It happened on a beach of the LA. Um, um,
Okay.
the boy does an an experiment. Um, first, they ask many peoples are on the beach are on the beach.
People. All right, no peoples. People. Only people. Okay.
Many people.
People is the plural of person. Just people. No, no peoples. Peoples with s. No,
Yes, teacher.
no
Many
s.
people.
Right.
Yeah. What do you say? Many
Just
people.
many people.
Many people.
Just like that. Yes.
Many people are on the beach. The questions. Uh, um, no. He does an interview or
Good.
many questions about
Yeah.
about um about um 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 is uh, profe, quiero decir como que en California, que
Yes.
las personas de California, que la mayoría de many people, o como es la mayoría, teacher, many,
Most of
muchas
people.
personas,
Or most people. You can say
most
most people.
most people um um eh, here are surfs or lives
Surfers.
next to a
Or
movie starts. Yes, teacher.
yeah, that's the stereotype. That's the stereotype for the
Um,
Californian people. Hmm. Yes,
and
very good.
m- many people ask or asking. Many people
Ask. Many people ask.
many people ask. Um, say yes, yes, but
Oh, so many people answer. Okay, many
uh,
people answer.
many people answer. Um, live 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 no, many people answer uh, eh, como que ellos surfeaban, que eso es lo que entendí, alcancé a entender, profe,
They
que
yes, that they were surfing.
sí,
They were
surfing,
surfing around. Okay.
surf, um,
All right. Yes, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much. That was a very good try. Okay, Jonathan, did you finish the video? Are you
Yes,
ready to share
teacher.
with us?
Yeah, yeah.
Tell me,
Can you hear me, teacher?
what was the video about? Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, teacher. The video is about a man. He wants to do an experiment. Yeah, and he tried to prove that no all people on Santa Monica Beach know how to surf. Yeah, understood that. And he started to ask to many
Okay.
people the common question or his question, did you surf? And everybody answers yes. And, I do, or I know to surf. And he at the end of the video, uh, he's, he's not satisfied because uh, he wants to prove that the thing that he wanted to prove uh, is not correct. He was wrong because
Yeah.
everybody on the beach knows how to surf. And maybe this kind of stereotype is about uh, surf.
Okay, yes, that's pretty much the idea. I'm sorry, you're breaking off. I couldn't really at the end, but I get the idea of what you're saying. Yes, that's pretty much just the stereotype that you see when you see about these people. Okay, guys, so listen. The idea today to watch this video to participate, yeah, is going to be about stereotypes. And you are going to take positions to defend some stereotypes or to go against the stereotypes. Because it's already 7:35, I think we are going to leave the class till tomorrow, all right? So we can do it correctly and we can do it with many positions and shifts and stuff. So for now, we're gonna leave it right here. Um, and we'll see tomorrow. We'll start the debate for tomorrow. Okay? Do you guys hear me that? Do you hear it just said?
Yes, teacher.
Excellent, very good. Very good, excellent. So think about the homework for tomorrow is about stereotypes that you can find in Colombia. What kind of stereotypes we can find here? Maybe region stereotypes or social classes stereotypes, or what kind of stereotypes we can see here in the country, because tomorrow we are debating about that. Okay, and that will be pretty much it for today. We have finished. You guys did it very good. We still have to work on the fluency of your ideas. So for tomorrow's debate, make sure that you present the best arguments you can, because the idea is talk about concepts with the best vocabulary you have. Okay, professions too. Yes, exactly, Jessica. Professions, everything you can think of, religions or ages or anything you want. Think about stereotypes and bring it to the debate tomorrow. Okay, guys? All
Okay,
right, so we are going to be leaving here for today. Excellent, very good. Please say goodbye to the group really quickly. Give me a summary of the class today really fast, and we can go. All right, let's start with you, Alicia. Say goodbye to the group. Give me a really quick summary of the class, and we can go.
okay. Goodbye to everybody. Today was an interesting class. Today I learned about maybe indeed about these topics that I didn't have a clear perception about this. I could learn through the videos what was the behavior about the stereotype people. So it was really interesting. So and see you tomorrow for continue learning more about this topic.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Alicia. That was great. Say goodbye to the group.
Um, Goodbye, group. Thanks. Today practice grammar and pronunciation. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you so much. That was great, Rafael. Say goodbye to the group and give me a quick summary of the class. Rafael? Yes, that was with you. Yes, I was talking to you.
Sorry, teacher. I was
Hello.
here with my kids. I'm shouting at them.
Don't worry.
Okay. Oh, thank you very much, teacher, for your help. Thanks to all the our peers. Summarize from the class. Okay, you make us think about stereotypes, and we see a lot of here in Colombia, and we are going to make a best and great examples tomorrow for a good debate. Thank you, teacher, and goodbye to
Excellent.
everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was great. Good summary. Okay, Jonathan, you finish up. Wrap it up.
Okay, guys. First, thank you for your commitment every weekend. See you tomorrow for debating about this unknown topic for most of us, stereotype. And I hope you have a good night. Thank you so much.
Excellent. That was great. Thank you. And thank you for coming today. I'll see you tomorrow then, okay? Anything you need through the chat. All right, guys? I hope I can have you, all of you today. I'm sorry, tomorrow, so we can continue the class and good debate. Thank you so much and bye bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye
Have a
bye.
great night,
Bye,
everyone.
teacher.